Those eyes called me, the eyes that showed love, the voice roaring my name, ordering me to kneel. Anger and frustration his face showed. Blood burst out love whilst his eyes. His hands were bound to the hair that he had to show for the sake of seclusion of the two empires. He was someone who had lost his power to the entire empire. He was powerless. She was someone who has lost her everything, everything due to her love. She was helpless. Both the eyes met, one filled with tears and another with pity. Both loved each other so much that it destroyed the peace that was kept for eons and eons. She knelt before the love they had, trusting him. He stood there with a sword in the hand, crying. People fighting around them, ignoring them as if they were invisible, her eyes boring into his, pleading for mercy from him, from the person that loved her. One last gaze they gave each other of love, and he whispered, "Wait for me, I'll come back soon. It is a promise I swear by gods, the seven gods who are merciless." With this, he slit her neck with his hands and she screamed and dissolved into mist. He fell down, the sword disappeared. Buried in his hands, his face, letting the tears of regret, anger, and the urge to kill himself. But before any action, a sword pierced through his broken heart and he died. But was he sad? No. Happy he was. Why? Because he was going to be reunited with the unfaltering love. He knew that he kept his promise.